Johnny's here.
Oh, hey, John.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
You know.
no, it is a joke. I was in.
I'm not packing that much, but you'll see it.
All right, ready? We good?
I believe so.
Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I like the jazz.
That's
He's
we
riffing a little bit.
Yeah.
It was just riffing, going off the dome. You know what I mean?
I gotta actually.
We've been talking for a few weeks now about this topic, and we just have all agreed that Transylvania is a real place.
Oh God!
For the record, it's a real place. Region, Romania, Dracula. You get the whole gist.
Yes, it's real.
I thought it wasn't real.
I know.
I thought it wasn't real.
Danny's a big fan of let's have a conversation, forget about it, and bring it up 2 weeks later. Like, not only did he had the same answer too.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of that. Somebody told me information a few days ago about Survivor season being delayed because of COVID, and I was drunk at the time. And then I saw that person again, and I told them their information.
Yeah, you're
back as a new fact.
Yeah, you're a big fan of
I
that
went,
too.
Ray, can you believe this? The Survivor's not going to be filmed this season. He
Yeah.
was like, I told you that.
It's like, dude, this is why you know
And I
it
was
already.
like, put me in the nursing home. Just wheel me away.
Yeah, we need to-
I'll tell you, you know what I've been able to do? I've had someone spoil a show or movie for me, and I've been able to force the memory out of my brain and forget, like, the spoiler. And then I can watch it just like, never seen it before.
Yeah, my parents always say that. They're like, we forget which movies we watch, so we just watch them again, and it's a new movie. And I'm like, well, that's sad, first of all. And then, but convenient. I would give anything to watch certain movies again for the first time.
Right. I mean, for you, it's probably The Dark Knight, right?
Dark Knight, all these things.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber, perhaps.
Oh, comedy.
Comedy, yeah. Johnny's here.
Oh, hey, John.
Oh, hey. Hi.
Yeah,
How's it going?
sometimes you just go.
Yeah, I just fade in the
Johnny
background.
started the Picky Boys. He's the face of the Picky Boys gaming on
Does-
Twitch.
He does the gaming things.
And
He's a good gamer.
yeah, he's good.
Oh, I'm amazing.
I mean, there's a reason, It's not like, I'm telling you what, you were the first choice, and the only
Oh my
choice.
God.
It's still the first choice. Still the first choice,
I'll take it.
But that
I'll
also
take
means
it.
you were the last choice.
Yes.
I mean, that's
Oh.
just a fact.
and the best choice technically.
And the worst choice.
Every single thing.
And the
Best
gayest
choice.
choice.
And the straightest choice.
Exactly.
And the most sexy choice.
And
the
the most
ugliest.
ugly choice.
These are all
But
you.
mostly the ugly one.
You are a man of many
Yeah.
skills.
Man of many voices.
Adjectives.
Right.
Hey,
I don't know why I said
Thanks,
that.
guys. You're really nice to me.
So what do you? What's streaming like? Was there an introductory period where you were kind of figuring out the lay of the land?
It's really odd because like when I got into streaming and I started it, it was like kind of like having like your cousin that you're not a fan of watching you play games, and they're like, oh, let me get a try. You're like, no. It's like a bunch of those watching you while you're playing, and it's like, damn it, now I gotta play well and stuff like that. And then I'm not used to having a camera on me when I play video games, so like I make these faces and stuff, and I had to stop that. So I had to like, just kind of.
Yeah, like what once they
gamer
just,
face.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
catch him like eating his booger or some shit. You're like, fuck, I forgot.
No,
the
but like
cameras on.
I'll
Yeah.
stick out my tongue and stuff and just be like,
That's fine.
Dude, that's a thing.
But-
That's a thing that happens when people do something that they're like super focused on. They make these weird faces. Like I know it's specifically a thing for like guitar players. Like if you've ever seen like John Mayer get really into a guitar riff, he looks like he's like orgasming. He's like,
He probably is.
and he just goes for it, and everybody makes fun of him because I mean obviously there's hundreds of pictures of the show, and
Yeah.
they just get these horrible pictures of him like playing the guitar.
Do you think you can make an orgasm face that's different from your own? I think that was pretty accurate to Danny's.
oh God.
I feel like the first place you go to is the one that.
But do you even really know what yours looks like? I mean, unless there's
I've done
a
enough
mirror,
film.
unless there's a mirror here,
Yeah. Well, depend. There's some people that just like whacking it to themselves. So at some point, unless you like look away halfway, you're ashamed. But
blinds me.
yeah, really.
How do we support you on Twitch, Johnny?
So it's Picky Boys Gaming on Twitch. You can support me by following. You can watch me on stream. I usually stream weekdays after 8 or super late at night. So if you're bored and can't sleep or whatever, you can watch me play video games and crack really bad jokes.
And there's a new button.
There's a
new
new
button.
button. So
It's
very
growing
recently,
fast. Yeah.
very recently we've just hit affiliate, which means we now have a subscribe button.
Right. And if
So-
you have Amazon Prime, and
Which
you
you do. You know you do.
everyone does.
Everyone has
and you
Amazon
hook up
Prime.
your Amazon Prime email to a Twitch email, you could subscribe to him for free.
You don't
For
even
free.
have to watch it.
Yeah.
Just subscribe.
Yeah.
You get
You're-
one
you're-
a month.
You're helping support the Picky Boys, Johnny's career.
And there's going to be special content for subscribers. We're going to be talking about it, coming up
OnlyFans?
with.
OnlyFans.
Yes, there you go.
Wow.
OnlyFans. You might see some more of this. No, but we'll
Shirtless
definitely come
streams.
out with more content, so you have a reason to subscribe.
Johnny's gonna
So-
bottle up some gamer girl bathwater for everybody.
Dude,
oh god.
you know what? I came across a site that you could sell used underwear, and like you have to,
Wait, I'm
yeah,
more interested
okay.
about how you came across the site.
because
I stumbled across it. I was looking at my
accidentally-
email,
And I
then-
accidentally pressed order
yeah,
4 times.
yeah, and oops.
And I actually mailed my underwear to this guy, and he accidentally gave me $50.
Oh no, I wouldn't be priced that high. JT unplugs once an episode, by the way.
That's true.
How about
Anyway,
I unplug my
don't-
dick
don't-
out of your ass?
I was trying to get out of it.
Don't get out of this. How'd you stumble across?
So I don't know exactly what it was. I might have honestly just been reading articles, and it's like OnlyFans. People have been selling their underwear on the internet for years, ha ha ha, making a lot of money and shit. So I clicked on it. And I was like, all right. To be fair, my shyster brain, I was trying to like see how hard is it? Could I just sell underwear? You know, or like not like mine personally, but I could buy women's underwear, stink it up, throw some throw it in the fridge for a while.
Just
Rub some
throw-
garlic
throw
on
a
it
fucking-
and stuff.
Antonio, I just
throw
wanna
a
say-
bass in your washing machine.
That's it. I was trying. I didn't want to go there, but that's exactly what I was trying to say. You know, like a can of tuna, throw it in the laundry or the dryer, and just sell it. And it's a lot harder to get verified. I looked into it a bit. It's a lot harder to get verified to sell stuff. You have to like show yourself and you wearing it, what you're gonna like when you're gonna sell it, and like videos of packaging.
I mean, the people who are buying these underwear are not immune to your tricks.
Right.
They know. They're not. They don't want to get ripped off.
Do
It's
they
just
do
because
like a
they're buying
smell
nefarious
test? Do
things.
they
Oh,
know
dude,
like
what do you think they're doing with the underwear? Unless they just like put it in a frame. But I was thinking like there's like a real expert buying girls' underwear, and you send it to him. He's like, no, this is
Fake.
fucking this is
Fake.
no, this isn't right. Is this fucking
It's a 2007 Britney Spears.
yeah,
Okay.
is this like sea bass? Is this like tuna of the sea? What's it called? What's the fucking
Chicken of the
Chicken
sea.
of the sea.
That's tuna.
No, but what's it called? Bumblebee tuna?
I don't know. I don't like.
That's the
tuna.
other brand.
Right. Either way.
Or he's just like, she didn't wear it for the 3 days like I instructed her to.
She wore
it was
it for-
2 and a
only
half.
2. I can tell.
Either way. Needless to
You
say,
have been receiving a suspicious amount of packages lately. coming out.
that's true. No, they wouldn't come in a box. You know what?
You put them on your box, put them in a box, send them to Antonio.
You think girls? I would just wear like 6 on top of each other.
But then,
More money.
But then it's not going to get the stank.
Yeah, but I feel but like
the stank?
By
What
the
if-
third level, you're going to be. I mean, these are just returned underwears at H&M. You know,
nah,
like, they don't have much stank on them.
Or just go to the fucking the what is it, thrift store. I'm sure you find a bunch. Dude, what about that? You go to a thrift store, you pick up a bunch of underwear and you sell it. You flip them. We're flipping. You know, people have been flipping baseball cards. Start flipping underwear.
You gotta stank it up though.
Right.
You gotta stank it up.
We gotta mass produce this stank somehow.
Sell it in a candle. Get a fucking Gwyneth Paltrow to help us out. No reference. She's selling her candle that smells like a vagina.
Yeah. She has like a bunch of like weird
disgusting.
vagina eggs and things.
I
She
don't
has
know.
this
What?
company called Goop.
That's enough.
And I swear
I
to
know
God,
that, I
and
know that.
and it's like this wellness company, and they're like, they got in hot water because they sell a bunch of things that are like not necessarily completely
Yeah, crystals
medically
and
backed.
shit.
You know, they're like you can put this crystal up your hoo ha, and then you'll have
Superpowers.
solace for the next 4 days or something like that. You know, I don't know.
Is that
if they-
FDA approved?
No,
No.
no.
Can we start a candle that just smells like my balls?
Honestly, I think anything's possible nowadays.
You got your first investor.
yeah, you got 3 right here.
What about a candle? There should be a candle that just smells like nothing. You know, like it makes the room.
You mean a normal candle?
It makes the room smell. No, it is fragranced. It is fragranced,
So then it
but it
doesn't-
makes the room smell like neutral. Maybe that's like what the clean linen. I feel like
I guess you got to determine what's a neutral smell.
Yeah,
I feel like the clean
Pure
linens
oxygen?
Febreze is
We need the
neutral.
We need the color wheel of smell.
because some people don't want fucking like Hawaii, fucking all these weird scents.
Space.
Yeah, it's like too much. It's like, oh my god, it smells like a pumpkin patch in here.
Burnt tuxedo.
But you
Like-
want like guests to come in and be like,
Wow, it smells like nothing.
smells like nothing in here. I'm
Impressive.
Is that the
actually-"
new brand of nothing?
just nothing. Like it doesn't smell. It shouldn't. There should never be an overtly bad smell or even a really overtly good smell.
Danny
That's
wa-
also a little suspicious.
Danny wants people to think there is nothing special about
I
him.
want just nothingness.
Just
Because like
nothing.
there is such a thing as too much good smells. Ever walk inside of a Yankee Candle?
I get
It's
a headache.
like assault from
Not
all
only
angles.
that, not only that, smells are entirely contextual because bacon smells very good. But if I'm with a girl and she smells incredibly like bacon, that's a little off-putting.
That's true.
He's like, oh yeah, sorry, I had bacon in my pocket. I left it in breakfast this
I mean,
morning.
sometimes like if someone gets like really sweaty, they sometimes smell like bacon too, and they're very similar smells. And like Parmesan cheese and throw up, they've done studies where people can't tell the difference between the smell of both of them.
Now, there's something about the smell of throw up that you know something. Like you walk in, you're like, oh, something went terribly wrong here.
Or just a big Parmesan cheese spill.
Or the biggest Parmesan
The
cheese
biggest,
spill.
the biggest.
Someone had way too much cheese with their. Someone having spaghetti.
We're in a factory.
Did someone have spaghetti or throw up spaghetti? Can't tell the difference.
If there was one bodily function I'd get rid of, it'd be fucking.
You need
Throwing up.
You need throwing
I
up.
hate throwing.
Why wouldn't you get rid
You'll
of it?
die without it.
Despise
Yeah.
throwing up.
You need it.
No.
What about sneezing?
Hate it.
Why not get rid of sneezing?
I don't give a shit
hiccuping's
about a
pretty
sneeze.
awful.
Huh?
Hiccuping?
Hiccuping. Get rid of hiccuping.
Hiccuping sucks.
I don't give a shit about sneezes.
Shitting? You're okay with shitting?
I love shitting.
No, but you need to shit. You know.
Oh, I mean,
Well, I
shitting is an enjoyable experience for a lot of us. The other half, see how the other half lives. Okay, I like shitting. Everybody likes shitting.
You just like getting a water gun sprayed into your ass.
Well, that's not shitting.
after
That's
shit.
that's an after shit. That's a bidet, which everybody should have a bidet. I mean,
Yeah.
what is this? The Middle Ages? You're a fucking heathen if you don't have a bidet. We've gone over this. It's like putting peanut butter in your hair. Would you just dry wipe that out? No, you'd use water. They know.
They know.
They know. Get yourself a bidet. Tushy, code Picky Boys, 10% off. If only. That would be a dream.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Why wouldn't it?
Don't use,
No,
don't
I'm
use the
saying the
code.
code
Don't-
won't-
Oh yeah,
work.
don't use the code. It doesn't exist. The code doesn't
You're going to pay
exist.
full price.
Keyword picky tush.
But the point is, shitting's
Tell
good.
them we sent you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure shitting is like number 4 on the list of like things humans like enjoy the most.
what's 7?
Sex, food.
No, that's
Oh,
1, 2.
what's 7?
Is that
Is it like scratching your ankle, like number 3?
Yeah, like probably like a mosquito bite or something. Dude,
Yeah.
scratching a mosquito bite, amazing. One funny animal fact I read yesterday is that the vast majority of giraffe sex is gay sex. The vast majority, like 95%.
But what about the babies?
They do it. They do the babies. They
do it, like, reluctantly? Like,
they
ugh.
do it reluctantly.
Like, I don't want to do this, but
They do it reluctantly. Most of them. I mean, and yeah, that's it.
what do they bang like horses?
I have no idea.
Does
I know.
Giraffe.
Do you think
Well,
their necks get hard? Because their necks are soft. They swing
Oh my
around.
God.
Well, I mean, they're not
Oh,
soft.
yeah.
They're just like muscle.
You ever see two giraffes fight?
Yeah.
You just swing.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
just-
It's great.
See, you think that was a video of 2 giraffes fighting, but it was actually 2 male giraffes having sex.
Yeah, you gotta link me that
No, it
video.
wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
But that's a true fact. You can
Give
check
him
me
that
on this.
neck.
because
Yeah,
I
really.
looked this up in the bathroom before I came in here, so I could say it.
Why?
Because I think it's interesting.
Do you think they grab they hop up and they to grab the other the shoulders like horses do, or you think it's like they lay down on their side like real sensually, light some candles?
I have no idea.
Some
How would
nothing
I ever know
candles.
this?
Some unscented candles.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know that 95% is sodomy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, wait, they're just fucking each other in the ass?
And I don't know if it's
Wait,
just.
how?
I don't know if
fuck
it's.
each other in the
wait.
mouth. What?
And I also
Penis to penis,
I also
dog.
said homosexual sex, so it could also be 2 women giraffes. Could be like a giraffe scissor
Scissoring.
situation.
A giraffe scissor situation.
Yeah.
I don't.
Listen, I'm not the person who's giving you the details.
Hey, man.
I'm just giving you the headline. All right.
You're the
Giraffes
giraffe expert. We
are
wanna know.
gay.
Giraffes.
Yeah, they tell you that?
Okay, stay
That's
up
what they say.
They
That's
tell
what
you?
That's what the people say. I don't know.
Eat my giraffe pussy.
Okay. Yeah.
They got big tongues. Besides the point.
Hot.
Johnny, I want to hear your milk story.
Oh, okay.
Because
Here we go.
I
You hyped it up.
if I let them
Yeah.
ride the train, too
I'll go on about this
Yeah, I
for
can't-
much
I can't-
longer. Trust me.
All that's going to
this
get it
this
out.
has been on my mind for a while, and I haven't really told many people this story. But I went away for college, and then you know how when you go away to college, the breaks are longer. So December, Christmas, went home for a whole month, not being in my dorm. I left milk in my fridge.
Shit.
So I came back and I was like one of the first ones like back, and no one was around or whatever. And the garbage room is right next to my room. So I took out the garbage. I took out the milk, and it was clearly like
It was a cinder block.
It was cheese now.
It was cheese. Yeah, you made cheese.
It was whatever. But me being the idiot I was, I went to the garbage room and Kobe. And it broke open.
Oh, jeez.
So you missed it.
It was
He tried to Kobe it and he shacked it.
oh dude,
You
it
coated it and you
went
shacked it.
everywhere. It was so bad. The smell was so bad. So everyone came back to the dorm and everyone's like, "What the hell just happened?" Everyone's like screaming, and I'm just in my room next
Did
to
you clean
the
it?
Oh hell no! I'm not clean. I'm not touching that
No.
shit.
It was like a public area.
I wouldn't.
Johnny.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking clean it.
But
Fuck
Now they know.
the smell was so bad it stayed like in the dorms for like a week, and people were like getting so angry and
so
flipping
pissed.
out, whatever. And then they put out like an email to all the students. They're like, someone did this, and we're super. Once we find out, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, it's me.
It's just you on camera, just
Yeah, it's like-
horribly missing.
My roommate walks in and goes, some fucking idiot, just
yeah,
like,
naturally.
and
What a doofus.
yeah, some idiot. I'm like,
Yeah, he's like, man.
He was probably kind of handsome.
Yeah, maybe
yeah,
he's a little cute.
maybe he was just trying to Kobe it.
Yeah, he's
Not
just-
everyone has like.
Maybe this guy just
know.
likes coffee.
And now if they watch this, they'll all know.
Oh, they're all gonna know now.
They'll all know.
Did I ever tell the story of how it's kind of I accidentally punched a girl in the face?
Antonio, you're not supposed to tell these things on the air. You know this,
How
right?
I accidentally did it. I was in. It was accidental because I'll explain it why. It was accidental.
Your Honor,
I was
it's
in,
accidental.
Your Honor, it was accidental. I was in. For legal, what is it?
Purposes.
For legal purposes, this is a joke. There you go. What's going? I was in.
That doesn't clear you of anything.
Is it a joke? So it's not a joke?
No, it is a joke. I was in.
Oh God, the way.
I was in the hallway and I was trying to talk to I didn't have.
Oh, I know this story.
I was trying to talk to somebody, and they were kind of having this half conversation with somebody else. So they were pretty much. I asked a full question. Whatever, blah 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 blah, and they ignored me completely because they were having this conversation. I just went. It was when the dab was a big thing, and I just went. All right, ignore me. Yeah. I dabbed, and I made a fist, and I just.
Hammer-fisted some poor woman.
Hit this poor girl.
A different person?
Different person. It was someone walking by. I clipped her and she took a couple more steps. And went, oh, what the fuck? And then I went, oh, and I ran, turned the corner, and I went and
You ran away?
Yes, I ran. What was I gonna stay there?
I'm so sorry.
Hit and run, baby. I ran. I went forward, made a right, and went into the first classroom I saw. Went, sorry, I'm late. And I just sat down and I hid for a while. And then
Wait,
I
it wasn't your class?
was not my class. And I said, oops, sorry, wrong room. And I went out, and then I finally went to my class. And I got away scot-free. And if you ever see this, you probably won't remember because I was pretty quick with it. It was a quick jab.
The title of this episode is going to be
Yeah.
Antonio punches women.
Yes,
That's going to be the title of this episode.
Yeah, I mean,
It's going to be great.
what was I gonna do? I think she was.
Stay and say, I'm so sorry I hit you.
Yeah, but what if I caught?
I'm sorry.
What if I caught someone where that's not enough? What do you do then?
Then you run.
Yeah,
Run after.
See, then it's too late to run. Run first. Run
Now
first.
they know your face.
Yeah, I'm sure if she went to the security camera. No. I checked. There's no cameras either. I was clever about it.
Did you guys ever have
No, I'm sorry.
in school?
Next.
That's my story.
Thank you very much, Antonio.
In school, did you guys ever have when you had a boner and the teacher called on you to stand up and do something that you didn't want to do? What's your go-to there?
It's you get both hands. You cover it.
You can do all that while after they called on
No,
you.
it's, yeah. You stand up and then you go feast your eyes, and then they'll tell you to sit down.
I had that happen last year, dude.
I just
Like-
start.
Last year.
Oh yeah, senior in college.
Uncontrollable boner senior year,
Oh yeah.
or
I
you
get
just
'em.
or just watching porn.
No, I get them all the time.
JT's got a good libido.
Get them all the time,
You see a little ant crossing by.
basically.
Wow, what's your go-to move?
Didn't have one.
Oh.
So the guy asked me.
Oh
The
my God.
history professor was like, "All right, you're gonna be Rome. You're gonna be Greece. Here, JT, you're gonna be
Hard.
the barbarians. Stand up." And
Oh,
I
you're a
just had
barbarian.
I was in also pajama pants. It was an 8 a.m.
Ah.
class, 8 a.m.
God.
class in pajama pants. I'm not packing that much, but you'll see it. You'll see it.
You'll see it.
And my excuse, I went, oh God, what do I do? And I started to stand up and went, you know what? I hurt my leg yesterday. Can I do this sitting down? And then, but also, everyone saw me walk into the classroom, and everyone saw me walk out when I left.
Yeah, you didn't have. Did you at least fake a limp when you left?
I did. I faked a limp when I left.
You got to at least cover your tracks.
Continue. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
But I think the teacher knew it was up because he was like, okay.
And then the next day you come in with a crutch and then a wheelchair,
Exactly.
and then you don't come in anymore.
I just
I have to concoct
And
this
then you
fake.
stop coming in.
if that whenever that happens to me, I just if they call on you, just start crying. Just bawl your eyes, and then they'll just go to the next person
yeah,
or send you away.
I guess.
Now you're drawing too much attention to you.
Yeah.
No, I
now
just
they're like,
Take the attention away.
I just started vigorously crying, and then if but the thing is, if you start crying and then they tell you to stand up, now it's
you're-
even
yeah.
weirder.
Now you're crying.
Now you're crying and you have a boner. Jesus,
That's a good time.
sounds like the usual Friday night.
Jesus. You ever realize that also animals know different languages? Like you could train a dog as a puppy and like train it in like Spanish.
Well, they just know different sounds,
well,
They're dumb.
it's the same.
Dude.
Nah,
Man, they know language a little bit.
dog owner.
It's definitely not just sound.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, dude. If you talk around, like, dude, it's like the intelligence they say of a 2-year-old kid. 2-year-old kid knows words. Even if it was just like a 1.5-1-year-old kid, they pick up on shit. I could tell my dog, like, hey, go get your bowl, and he'll come bring it to me. And it's like you could say he knows the word bowl, but if I just say bowl to him, he doesn't go and get it.
There's a woman on TikTok. This is every episode I highlight a new TikTok channel. There's a woman on TikTok who has all these like buttons that have different like phrases on them, and
Soundboard?
she trains her like a soundboard, and she trained her dog to speak to her essentially using it. So he'll be like park, let's go, or like I love you, mom. It's so adorable.
You bitch.
I don't think, yeah, but it's incredibly adorable, and it works. Like I mean, maybe it's just a big sham, but
Yeah, but now
it looks like it works.
now he's just gonna be telling me to go to park.
Oh, yeah,
all day,
pressing
every
it all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine being in bed. You just hear mom, park.
I mean,
It's like having a kid.
they do have rejection buttons though,
Like she can press a button that says no.
Yeah, like no.
Right.
And he also uses the no button. Like, do you need to go to the bathroom? No.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. This dog is gonna start learning.
What about Koko?
Koko.
Gorilla
happening?
killed his cat.
That was a growl.
Gorilla who killed his cat.
Well, that part's not the publicized part, but the
What?
Koko the gorilla that knows sign language.
Oh, you talk about the.
Is it about Jane Goodall or something?
No, Koko the gorilla that knows sign. That's a person.
Did Coco kill the cat though? I heard the cat died when they
Yeah,
told.
I thought the cat like got hit by a car. Or some
I'm pretty
shit.
I'm pretty sure Koko killed it. Or Koko. I think that gorilla.
Did they
killed the
cover
cat.
up a
Yeah, they covered up a cat
gorilla
kill.
murder?
Gorilla murder.
Just loved it too
Yeah,
much. Squeezed it too hard.
Yeah, there was too many gorillas dying out there, so they couldn't have this guy go away for killing a cat.
But that gorilla is crazy. I remember they asked the gorilla, like, what happens after you die.
Why would he know?
And
Why are you asking a gorilla
that's
that?
what I'm saying.
Why?
Dude,
Why?
that's what I'm saying.
Did he know the concept
What?
of dying?
People, yeah, of course, because I think it was after the cat died, and that's what I'm saying because everyone was like, "Whoa, it's so deep," like, because the gorilla answered, "Comfortable sleep," and I'm like,
That's
yeah,
creepy,
and
man.
no, but it's not. We're talking to a fucking animal. We're gonna trust what it's saying? No, man.
It knew
Why
enough.
would it know any more than we know?
It's still
It may just think
No,
it's
no.
sleeping.
no.
Truly.
Yeah, but
Forever.
I mean, but it's not the way you word it. It's not wrong. Comfortable sleep, forever. If it said comfortable sleep forever, I'd be a little concerned.
What else did they ask him? Did they ask him about like
He's not fucking
Socrates.
What's in a black hole? Like
What's on Mars? What's the meaning of light?
Yeah, this is strange.
In full detail, how does quantum physics work?
Why is there a dark side of the moon? Are we the only ones in the universe? The guy was like,
The all-knowing
yeah.
gorilla.
And then you see the gorilla like, we're on a fucking rock right now? What? There's space?
Yeah, I wonder if they explain that shit to the gorilla. That'd
Dude,
be crazy.
the gorilla, what is us ruining this gorilla's life do for us? It's like, he doesn't have to know. I'd rather us not know that a meteor could just take us out at any time. I don't
the
even
gorilla-
understand it.
You saying the gorilla's gonna tell us that, or we're gonna tell the
No,
gorilla?
we're going to tell the gorilla that. Now the gorilla's going to have panic attacks for no reason. It's the same reason we give everyone panic attacks, because we think the Earth could blow up at any second, Yosemite could go off, or aliens could come down. Let
Yeah.
the gorilla just eat his bananas and shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Throw
And
his
kill his
shit.
cats.
And kill it. I mean,
I'm
probably,
pretty sure he killed that cat.
probably don't give him another cat.
But it's really hard to find any information about how the cat died on the internet.
Right.
Which is why I think he killed it.
CIA
It's
cover.
been a cover up.
Yeah.
It was a cover up.
They're not gonna publicize it.
Koko
Now
killed
I'm
that
thinking,
cat.
now I'm thinking that gorilla is gonna go around like,
The gorilla's dead.
oh, the gorilla's
Gorilla's
dead.
dead, Johnny.
The gorilla's in a comfortable sleep.
Comfortable sleep. Okay.
Gorilla thinks he knows more than me.
You fucking gorilla. I'm sure that
Smart
gorilla
ass.
knows more than a lot of people.
Definitely knows more sign language than all of us. Yeah, the gorilla can't talk, by the way. They taught him in sign language.
Oh no, if he was talking, that's a completely different scenario now.
Yeah.
Can you say the same thing? I forgot exactly what it was. What you told me this morning about if robots or AI was taking over, like it already like started vastly or something.
Oh,
remember?
there's a fantastic documentary that just came out on Netflix called The Social Dilemma. I could not recommend more. It makes you just think about how horrible social media is. But they were essentially talking about how like everybody talks about AI this, AI that, and there's the oh so important inflection point where AI is as smart as a human being, and that's the thing that like everybody talks about. That's the point. But there's this much lower point that has already happened where AI has just tricked us into kind of like playing along to their game, and we've just totally succumbed to it in terms of social media and things like that. It's like the analogy they use is like we built a cannon and we just pointed it directly back at ourselves.
But why? Because
It's like a lot of people think social media is a tool, but tools, when you put them down, they just exist there. This isn't a tool because it has its own agenda.
Yeah.
It wants you. Your hammer doesn't say, "Ooh,
Maybe-
you was pick me up
but
more."
All AI is not self-aware yet. So
Oh yeah, no, it's not that it's self-aware.
but if let's say
It doesn't have an agenda.
but if it becomes
not self-aware.
if it becomes it's already in place.
Well, I mean, it's just because it's not self-aware doesn't mean it can't have an agenda. I mean, it has
No,
its
people
agenda.
behind it will have an agenda.
But its agenda can literally be just to get you back in.
It's agenda.
Yeah, that's true. But that's all. That's the company's agenda.
True.
Well, I mean, I
yes.
see what you're saying. I'm just saying that I feel like people who don't understand
Danny's
like AI
point.
or programming.
I mean,
JT's an AI.
I mean, for
enthusiast.
sure, absolutely. This has been watch the documentary. It's amazing.
My favorite
Do it.
the quote about all that kind of stuff is that, and it's crazy. Humans are all we are. We're just the sex organs of robots. We are just how robots reproduce themselves, and eventually they'll no longer need us. Right now, we've come all this way, like evolution, millions, billions of years, just for computers to come about, and then now that computers are about, we have like maybe a couple hundred more years before, like you said, we get to that point wherever it is, where AI is smarter than we are, and they no longer need us, and
Terminator.
that's it.
Yeah,
Also,
Terminator.
they just make these like crazy points about how like people always say, oh well, it's the social media is so good because we get so much more news. Everybody knows so much more about the news, and it's like
That's the worst
it's
part.
it's like
Yeah.
yes, it is. It's like a newspaper gives out news. You get social media is like a different newspaper individually printed for every single person. Like you're working with different sets of facts,
Yeah.
which is so fucking weird and crazy. And like it's stuff that I already knew, but just the way that they lay it out really sent me for a fucking wild ride.
Well, I mean, just like taking someone's phone and comparing like just the feeds that one person can have compared to the other. It's like, yeah, it's in the ballpark. Like, oh, did you hear that this happened? Yeah, I heard that this happened. It's like, oh wait, this happened too. It's like
if we all
it's this
started
weird.
if we all started playing one of our podcasts on YouTube and let it autoplay go, we would end up in different places,
Exactly.
It's so strange.
Wait, what do you mean?
If
autoplay,
we
yeah.
all went on our YouTube accounts and then put on a podcast and had autoplay on and we just let it go, we would be sent to different areas.
Danny would end up in giraffe porn.
I would end up giraffe
JT
porn.
got the penis pills.
Johnny's how to clean up spoiled milk.
Right.
It's
Full circle.
and Antonio just how to stop
How to
being
send
sad.
underwear.
Yeah, how to stop being sad. Self-help videos.
Oh yeah, underwear. I forgot
Yeah,
about
how
that.
to how to mail underwear
you-
discreetly. Will be his Google search.
How to fake that my underwear is female underwear.
Yeah, that's
Just start wearing
terrifying.
thongs.
Yeah, you'll sell the mail.
Someone has searched that, which is truly the most disgusting part of it all.
What?
someone has searched in the world how to make pass off my underwear as female.
Probably
underwear.
today.
Probably today.
And probably
in the
right
last
now.
minute.
As soon as this is over, like, oh, I could flip underwear real quick.
Yeah. And you got
Listen, make that bread.
Make that bread.
Get the bag.
Get the yeah.
Do it at whatever cost.
Make that thread. All right, let's get out of here before we go down
I'm
another
sweating
another rabbit hole.
profusely.
Tell them where to find you. Let's get.
You can find me at tmore723 on Instagram.com and
.com.
and .com. Use Instagram on your computer. It's worse.
It is right.
It's much worse.
fucking
Either
awful.
way, and TikTok, Gibby Smalls.
Perfect, Johnny. Tell them.
You can follow me on Instagram, Johnny Boy. The O's are underscores, and now you can follow and subscribe to me on Twitch, Picky Boys Gaming, all one word, and
Oh,
you can follow me on TikTok, Picky Boys Gaming, all one word.
So
boom.
many ends.
So many.
So many ends.
You can follow me on Instagram at JTHolden97.
You can follow me at Aunt Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
Picky Boys.
And Picky Boys Gaming.
Like.
Boys Gaming. Like, share,
Share,
subscribe
subscribe.
with your aunts and uncles. And leave a comment below. Do you think Koko killed the cat?
Probably.